Anyways.
I gotta figure out why it does
What was I doing?
But you can see a little bit better on stream now.
Alright. Guess we'll do languages. Sarah Salvatore. You know what's the weirdest thing about gummies? They still give you cotton mouth, and I don't understand why. You ever notice that, does it?
I'm sorry?
The weird thing about gummies is that they still give you cotton mouth, and I have no idea why.
Yeah. Sometimes it's worse.
It makes no fucking sense. I wouldn't call it worse.
I've had some gummies that gave.
But then again, I haven't really.
I've had some gummies that made me so fucking thirsty. Like, just all around, could not be did not feel hydrated at all. My
Maybe because you probably
my
weren't.
throat was dry. My fucking mouth was dry. I mean, granted, but no matter how much I drank, it would not stop. Throat was dry, mouth was dry.
Good night.
Like,
I don't know.
Like, I've barely even hit my nicotine pen, and you want to fucking crazy shit.
Dude, I don't even need to do that. There's been times where I just sat there and just was like, I'm gonna eat this, go to bed. And then, like, I wouldn't smoke the whole time and my mouth is just fucking gone.
Right.
Is this Spanish? Is this supposed to be Spanish or is this actually language?
I think it's French.
It would be Spanish. It's based off of Spain.
Maybe. But I could have swore they were speaking French. Or that guy was anyway.
Maybe they are.
Italian?
That's definitely Spanish. Well,
but
adios
it's not,
is Spanish,
though.
right?
Yeah, but I think it's Italian. Which is like French.
Are you sure it's not
Spanish?
Spanish? Because Spanish
Oh, from
is
Spain? That could
way
probably-
different than like
that
Mexican
could
Spanish.
Yeah, that could be it as well. Or he could be mixing
It's based off of
languages.
Spain, not like Mexico.
Or he could be
Or
mixing
that.
mixing languages. Because Allah would be French or like Italian.
No, not necessarily. It might not be making that sound.
I nabbed Witcher 3, the complete edition, on Steam for like a little over $10, I think it was. So I was like, fuck yeah. Problem is, I need to upgrade to PC. It's like, it's running The Witcher 3 great, don't get me wrong. In ultra settings, 1080, I average like 80 frames per second. And for a not online...
This is why other languages are weird,
RPG,
man.
That's fine.
To like non-language speaking, those non-language. Look, there was 3 words he said right there that meant delicious. All right, and I'm confused. And then you look at like words for characters,
he's legitimately not. He's not teaching you one language. He's talking about languages. It is a languages
Uh,
class, not.
I'm never gonna remember this shit. I don't even. I don't even know if it's real. It might be though. It wouldn't be surprising if it was.
No, they just didn't feel like learning that much about one language.
Well, if I remember correctly, most of the Japanese are fluent in 2 to 3 languages on average, or at least were. I don't know about now because their schooling they take very very seriously. They always have too. Like people think it's like, oh, because it's a westernized thing. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, do you know any of like the history of Japan? Their schooling is like the most important part of their whole entire lives. All the way back to the back in the day. It just was more. It was you learn general knowledge, but most of it was highly specialized.
That's my horse. That's my horse.
Horses.
So, I decided I'm getting a 7000 series or better, or Ryzen 7 or better, because if I need if I'm supposed to have a minimum 6 cores to run Oblivion Remastered, if I want to play a game and also
because they're cheap enough.
They are. That's why I'm. But
well, your stream will be based.
Right. If I also want to stream, more than 6 cores would be optimal.
Well, that's not what I was. That's actually not the biggest. The biggest thing. The biggest thing is your stream's probably going to use the integrated graphics. That's what Restream uses.
Which would be great anyway, because I was looking at the 7700.
So you don't even need more cores. You just need the built-in.
The X3D has the
GPU.
real nice the real nice Ryzen GPU built in. And then I was thinking about getting a 16 gigabyte card, and with the Ryzen processor and the AMD and the Radeon GPU, you can set a certain amount aside of your RAM to act as VRAM.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking if I get like a 16 gigabyte card, first of all, as of right now, I shouldn't need any more than that. But if I do,
well, I mean, the best streaming setup is 2 PCs.
Yeah, true. You're not wrong.
The best streaming setup's always going to be 2 PCs. So everybody that is like, well, you could just build one. It's like, yeah, but you could also build like one gaming one, and just build something with a newer Intel or AMD with the onboard graphics to those processors, and use a capture card.
Could you use
base? But your best option would be to have 2 full setups.
Could you use 2 different graphics cards?
Yeah, you can.
Like I could take this graphics card after I get the 7700, and I'm using the 7700 for gaming, and then I would use this card for streaming.
Yeah, you can. You would probably have to use it through what's it called? You would have to use OBS.
I would have to fuck with the settings and shit.
No, you would have to use OBS to use the virtual camera. That's the only way that would work.
Of course, it doesn't really matter because AMD
Free
actually has
stream.
really nice.
This is browser
AMD
based.
actually has really nice.
Only uses integrated graphics. All their stuff's really nice. People shit on it because it's not NVIDIA. Because NVIDIA is the better graphics card. It's like, yeah, but like it costs like 6 times more.
Right.
So like you're actually getting a really good price and deal by going AMD. Now, if you want the latest tech, you go with NVIDIA. Same with Intel and AMD and the processors. Unless you're talking about server side. I think AMD is starting to beat out Intel in that front. Because their version of the Ryzen processors for server are fucking insane. Like, they're just better. Think of it, like, even the new stuff.
The Ryzen's Red Rippers are I'm sorry.
That's what that is. It's just a server processor that's made for desktops. That's all that is.
Oh, they are fucking retarded. I think they have like a 96 core one. Currently. And it's on...
Dude, they have a 90-something core.
Yeah, 96.
I thought you said 60-something. This is what it sounded like you said.
No, I'm pretty sure
they do have a 64.
Core.
That's what I said. I said they have a 90-something. Because you said, I'm pretty sure you said 64. I don't know if you meant to say it. But that's even fucking 64 cores is... I think it really is. There's literally no reason.
There it goes.
It's a 12 core. I also like the fact that they put out more than like one core version. You know what I mean? Yeah, 96 core, 192 thread.
Yeah, that's just fucking insane. And you can actually use it for
Verizon thread. Like, it's $10,000 fucking dollars. Yeah, I know, but it's $10,000 fucking dollars.
Right. Like, who the fuck has $10,000?
I mean, if I had $10,000 to spend on this, yeah. It might not be. It might be overpriced on whatever the seller that is on Newegg. Yeah. Go on Amazon real quick, see if you can buy one. No, they're 10K. Dude, the fact that I can buy a 10K processor on Prime is fucking insane.
How much is the motherboard that? How much is the motherboard that can run that?
Oh, they're pretty expensive too.
That's not a standard AM5 socket.
No, it's a STR5. The newer socket's called a SRT. STR5. Let me look. Motherboards are pretty expensive too. Or TR5. So So the cheapest one I see is, it's new, not refurbished or anything. It is $800.
For the motherboard?
$900. I'm sorry. Yeah, $900.
What can
Now the one that I would
do?
get.
Okay, there we
well,
go.
the $900 one. I mean everything really. It has 5 card slots, PCIe card slots. Specs. Uses DDR5. You can support up to a terabyte of DDR5. You can use ECC as well. It's got 2 5.0 by 16 slots and 1 by 16 and 8, and then in 5.0 and 4.0 it's a 1 by 16 slot. It has, I saw this once before, I just forget what the count is. I think the other, it has M.2 of course, but I don't know how many it has. It has a few. I think it's 2. But in a system like on a motherboard like this, you're probably not looking. No, it's got 3. It has 2 5.0. They're PCI 5.0. 2 of them are, and 1 is a 4.0. It has SAS, slim SAS built in, which means you can just buy the SAS wires and hook them up. No special card needed. And 4 SATA 6 gig ports. So SATA 3 ports. Both RAIDs, it'll run 2 different RAIDs as long as you're using them in different ways. If maybe even 3 since it has a SAS port. You can use the M.2. It has its own RAID. Most motherboards are doing this now, so anything really new is going to do this. You can run a RAID on separate from your hard disk drives. Like M.2s can be in a RAID, let's say 0 for speed, and then let's say you have 2.5-inch drive SSDs for SATA. You can RAID those as RAID enter. Well. And you probably, on this one, you could probably do it with the Slim SAS too. That would not be surprising to me at all. It's got a 10 gigabit and a 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. Got 2 Ethernet ports. Got built-in Wi-Fi all the way to 6 gigahertz. Bluetooth 5.4, 1 USB port Type C, 20 gigabits a second, 6 USB, 10 gigabits a second, port Type A, so the regular one, USB 2.0 ports, 2, Type A, two audio jacks, mic, and speaker. But it has the optical port as well. Got a water pump header separate from 4-pin headers for fans. Got 2 4-point VRM fan headers because it has fans on it. Or, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Obviously 24-pin, 2 8-pin. Actually, I think it has 4 8. Yeah, it has 4 8-pin connections for the CPU. No, it hasn't. No, it's an 8-pin. Where's the other one? Oh, there's 2. 2 8-pins. the CPU power. What was the other AP for PCIe? Yeah, has 2 more for PCIe pins. A 6-pin PCIe power connector. Wow, and another 8-pin PCIe power connector. I mean, it has a COM ports header and a BMC header. This is meant to be used as like a server. You could use it as a server as well as like a work if you want. Got a lot. Now, the one I would get is this one. I will show this one because it's fucking ridiculous. This one's like $1,200 though. And you'll see why I would want this. In 1 second. Take it on the reviews. Why isn't it sharing it? That's crazy. I hope but we're gonna see what I got. I'll just tell you, this is another Azus board. It has
Oh my.
7 PCIe by 16 slots.
But how many USB ports and of what type?
None. They're all PCIe.
I said USB.
I mean, this.
You know,
What about
those
the
little
USB?
blue, those, I want it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually less than what I expected.
I mean, they're all 10 gig ports. And the USB 2 is 40
Still,
gig.
honestly, less than what I expected.
Well, there's 4 USB
But then you do have.
Cs
There's
on the back.
are there, oh, okay, 4 USB-Cs as well. I'm down with that.
They're all 40 gig. They're all 40 gig too.
Yeah, no, I'm down with that though.
They're 4
USBs.
They're 4 display.
Plus whatever.
They're 4
plus
displays.
whatever's on your case. Plus whatever's on your case. Oh, that means 2 of them are Thunderbolt.
It's got 2 USB 2 front headers, a USB that new USB standard front header too, like that's a 3 and above, and it's got a regular 3 header front header too. I'll tell you exactly what this has. So it has 8 DIMM slots. It supports the 2 terabytes of quad channel DDR5 RAM. 6 PCI by 16. Only 1 is by 8. The bottom one. It has 4 M.2s, all in PCIe 5 by 4. It's got 4 SATA 3s.
Give me 1 second. I need to grab a drink.
A 10 gig Ethernet port and a 1 gigabit Ethernet port. yeah, they're 20 gigabits. I thought they were 40. They're 20 gigabit PCIe Type-C. But still. It's got a fan on. Got fans on the VRMs.
I think I'm also
Got a fan on the M.2 plate.
Right there.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh, it came up. Fine. It took years. Where'd your picture go? Witcher picture. That's the one I bought that. I bought an AMD processor that was like $10,000. But that's not gonna. Oh, did it cancel out his Witcher? It did. And it did this again. Why does this thing fucking hate? What the fuck did I ever do to it? Okay.
Ooh.
Things are shifting. It just takes a minute for some reason.
Again.
I got 5 out of 5 right? Wow. Kind of crazy. I'm surprised I got 1 right, to be honest, because I was not paying attention this whole time. I'm trying, it's just taking a minute. Trying, Dustin. And go talk to the staff room, the teacher in the staff room. Nowhere. I didn't go into the window. They really fucked it up in this. Not gonna lie. To the entrance hall. What made you decide to play The Witcher 3?
The Witcher 3. I've been playing forever. I've got like 63 hours.
I really need to finally beat. I need to finally beat Skyrim. I'm doing that the second I get a gaming laptop. Or desktop or whatever. Pikachu. Ega. Happiness. He didn't look very angry, so it's kind of hard when he doesn't. Oh, he's angry. Oh yeah, I should have thought the anime. You get mad at you when you do that. Anyways. What you doing, Dawson? Opening a portal to hell?
I don't know. Apparently.
Yes.
Apparently, we just open portals to hell now.
That's hell. I want to go to that hell. That hell looks fun. Woods?
It doesn't look too bad. Shield your eyes, kiddos. I forgot how graphic
Jeez.
The Witcher 3 was. He's already seen everything. Why is he gotta turn around? Oh, I hate that part. I can never understand what the fuck Pikachu wants. They all sound the fucking same to me.
You're not supposed to listen to him. You're supposed to look at the words and think of the show. Essentially. Like the emotions Pikachu can face through, like his little, like Giga, like it sounds like a G, and he's mad. If he sounds like Cha, he was like really comfortable, relaxed. And what was the other one? He was scared. I forget what it was. The Pika scare sound, essentially. Listen to the Pokemon show. If you were to write them in words, it writes it out in words. Gyarados just yells all the time. How the fuck am I supposed to know what the fuck he wants?
I'm pretty sure it's only streaming at 30 frames per second.
Who cares?
I'm just saying.
I didn't see what he said. I hope I got that right. Got it all right. Yay. How did I pass a language class that quickly? The fuck? I thought I was gonna do that a couple times. Not that it was super hard, but battle studies. Now we're talking. Something I actually used to be good at. Wait, I didn't go see if the other guy was doing something.
Fucking random rabbits boinking on the rocks. That's not what I meant. Alright. That's my horse.
Hmm.
Oh, nice.
To the staff room. I got a Meowth. What kind of Meowth? Oh! He gave you a Galarian Meowth. Nice. Dude, next time there's a school setting like this, I'm definitely fucking doing this. You could have had a nice little Steely Pokemon there throughout the whole game. Alright, back to battle class. Battle studies. Probably one of the more boring classes for me. Itchy. Ugh. Battle Studies 3. Of course. Gotta finish the schoolings. Midterms. I don't want to do midterm. I need to get this done and start bringing them over and have them all over 3 times. Over to the Blueberry Academy. I would assume she'd be at the battlefield, but I don't see her. Look at Magikarp's just chilling. That's a podium. I won't have sore muscles from running around in real life. That would have been amazing. Neither one of these, I would say. You're welcome for your little advice with the sandwiches. I want to be mean and be like, what a useless woman. She can't even make a sandwich.
That's silly.
Hey, at least she's making sandwiches. Sandwiches are always good. Are you winning, Dustin? You winning, Dustin?
I think so.
You're not dead yet.
I didn't know there was 3 of them. What is so bright?
Hey, what's her name's in my class? I didn't realize. realize that. This is like obnoxiously annoying. It's a lot of work to do nothing. You got one more class, and then... 。 Then we got a final exam. And I'm done for the night because I need to go to sleep. Don't be tardy. My foot itching. How did I get one wrong? That's okay though. As long as I pass, I don't really care. I just want to see if she'll say anything different. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night because I'm tired, ready for bed. I don't know about Dustin, but I'm for bed.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired of so. And
I'm
I
gonna
just
go to bed. Thanks for watching, and see y'all later.
Peace out, guys.